Hello, Aries, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with yours truly, Allison Nichols. Aries, this is, as always, a general tarot forecast for the month of February 2020. So if it doesn't resonate with you, Aries, please check out your moon and rising sign. As I'm shuffling the cards, I'm going to remind you to check out the Intuitive Clarity Candles Boutique. It's at intuitiveclaritycandles.com, and all kinds of fun stuff on there. I just did an aromatherapy collection, which actually I have one burning behind me. And just check it out and see what you might like. Also, I'm going to go ahead and put a coupon code below so that you can save a little bit of money for my YouTube Clarity viewers. And of course, if you want your own Intuitive Clarity reading, you can email me at the link below. All right, with all that fun stuff being said, let's see what we have going on for my lovely Aries for the month of February 2020. Sweet. Looking good so far. Let me go ahead and do some clarification. We're going to do a lot of clarification. If you're new here, we do clarification and numerology. So let me look at the numerology really quick. 4. Great. You are going into the month of February with the energy of 4, Aries, which is a good energy to have. It is the energy of stability. It's the energy of building your stability or keeping your stability, okay? And that could be about many things. It could be about your finances, your work, friendships, family, mental health, just about anything. So if there was something you were wanting to work on in February that created more stability for you, this would be the great energy to do that in. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little clarification here, and then we will start the reading. All right, my loves. Okay. So we start out with the 8 of Pentacles, all right, and this is out of my personal deck that I created. It's called the Fairies Journey, and I'll put a link below where you can, if you're interested in purchasing that, I'll put a link below where you can do that as well. So we start off with my 8 of Pentacles. So it appears as if in my clarification here is the clouds, and the clouds are moving. It looks like you're moving out of something, okay, that might have been a bit of a struggle. Now, it looks like you might be worried perhaps, or you were worried perhaps about perhaps a work situation or a way of bringing in some type of finances. It appears as if that worry is starting to slowly go away. So this is actually good news for week 1. And of course, we're going to do more clarification for that, Aries. Week 2, I get my Justice card along with the Tower straight up. Now, my Justice card can certainly be about legal situations, absolutely. But what I'm seeing here is that if there are, it's also about an air sign, okay? It's usually Libra. So if there was someone that you were involved with that is an air sign or a Libra, it looks like there might be a bit of discord. However, with this being straight up, it appears as if, you're still going to come out okay. Justice will prevail. If there was something that, you were having difficulty with, where you were, it was you against someone else or something like that, or something else, it appears as if you will come out on top of that. So justice will prevail for you in that second week. And there again, clarification. Now, interestingly enough, I do get my Hierophant on week 3 with my Fish reversed. So reading these two cards together before any clarification, it appears as if there might be some traditions that might be turned upside down for you in some way. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. You might just be deciding that that no longer serves you in week 3. Okay, so you're going to turn it upside down a little bit. If you also, this fish can represent finances. So if you traditionally created your finances in a certain way, it could, and that kind of goes along with my week 1. It could be that you're going to turn that upside down and perhaps change up what it is that you normally do in order to bring in more income, or how your income is coming in. Week 4, I do get my 9 of Swords, and then I also get my Scythe, and it's reversed. Now, here it appears as if, there might be a little bit of worry that week 4, but this is telling me that it's really not as big of a deal as you might be making it out to be in your head. Of course, we'll decide what that is as we clarify. But the message that I'm getting here, Aries, is I know you don't have too many sleepless nights over minor issues or minor complications, because it will work out for you, which tells me, in week 2 and week 3, it appears as if, everything is going to work out. So any minor worries or complications that you might have had coming into the month of February, it appears as if there's not really all that much to worry about. So let me go ahead and do some more clarification and see what's happening. Sweet. Alrighty, perfect. So week 1, I am getting the 7 of Wands reversed. So there is no more battle, okay? There is nothing more to battle about, worry about. So if you were having issues finding a job or creating new income, new money flow, it appears as if, especially with these clouds moving out of the worry era, it appears as if the struggle is going away in week 1, which is fabulous. Week 2, I am getting the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So although the money might not be quite as much as you thought, you're still going to come out on top here. All right. There is still money coming to you. It just might not be as much as perhaps previously. So like if you're starting a whole new thing and you're an apprentice, you are going to be building that up, okay? You're starting and you're going to be able to build it up. This is great. Week 3, I do get my Queen of Cups, and there again, if there was some type of a traditional way of thinking, I believe you're going to be thinking more with your heart on week 3, okay? So I believe that is where your decisions are going to be made in this 3rd week, as opposed to, and I don't want to say you're not going to use logic, but I am going to say that you are going to be thinking more with your heart. Also, this represents a water sign. It could be that there is a water sign that might change your way of thinking, that might be able to help you get out of something that you've always thought to be the way of doing it. This person here, female, male, whatever that might be the one to show you that, you know what, there actually is a different way to do this, and so it requires you to just change your traditional way of doing things, or traditional way of thinking. Week 4, I do get my 7 of Swords, okay? I believe you're going to be able to walk away from things that caused you grief, worry, loss of sleep, okay, especially with this being reversed. And with this right next to that 7, it could be this is the catalyst. You're thinking with your heart, There is someone who is near and dear to you, who loves you very much. She is all about family. All right, my Queen of Cups is all about family. So it could be that there is a family member that actually helps you, as far as, any worries or any, mental turmoil you might had been going through. It looks like you're able to walk away from that on week 4, which is great. This whole month so far, and I'm going to do one more clarification card for you. This whole month so far, Aries, really looks good. It looks like you are moving out of some things that really were no longer serving you. There again, the 4 energy, creating more stability, a different type of stability for you that serves you better. And you're able to move forward by the end of the month. It looks like it's actually playing out to be very much so in your favor. So let's do one last clarification card for you, my loves. Sweet. Fabulous. Okay, week 1, I do get the golden ring, all right, which is great. So whatever this new thing is that you are working towards, because if you look, she is working, right? So whatever this new thing it is that you are working towards, it appears as if this is the right thing to be doing. You're catching that golden ring, all right? Now, this also, of course, could be about a relationship, a new bond between you and someone else, whether that is an engagement or someone that you are legally bonded to by marriage or whatever. If you are working towards some issues with a relationship, it looks like it's going to come out okay. The fighting will go away. And there's really, the worries will go away as well. So if you're worried about whether or not this relationship was going to work out, you've been working on it diligently, it looks like it's going to come out okay for you. If this is about, just working, employment or something that you are working towards, a new business, whatever that might be, okay, it appears as if it is definitely the proper thing for you to be doing, all right? Week 2, remember we had the Justice card. I do have information coming to you, but it is reversed. So it could take, if there is some type of a legal thing going on here, it could be that second week you might not necessarily get that information like you had planned. That second week it could be delayed a little bit. However, if this is not about something like that, all right, what I'm seeing here is that if there was a lot of communication, a lot of information that was coming to you that was somewhat unsettling, it appears as if it might stop here, which is great. Give you a little bit of peace of mind, right? That alone keeps you balanced. Remember, justice is all about balance as well. And, and it's also blind, right? Justice is blind. So it appears as if there might not be any more new information coming to you, new, however that might be, whether it's text messages from someone that you've had an unbalanced relationship or something to that sort. So it looks like week 2 actually works out well as also. Week 3, I do get the mice reversed, all right? Usually this is stuff going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. All right, and it's like minor little nitpick things that you need to take care of, need to handle, that just keeps popping up. It looks like there is a bit of peace of mind here. All right, now if there were some things in the background that needed to be taken care of, it does appear that you are going to be able to handle this well. There again, I want you to look within your heart, okay, more than your logic this third week. And with my Hierophant and being the traditional card, it looks like, you are able to handle this in a different way than you normally do, okay? So the little nitpicky things, it appears, that just keep bothering you, it appears as if you are able to handle them. They don't feel so huge anymore, all right? Or that they're coming at you so fast anymore. So that's great news too. Week 4, I get the wish card. I love that. So if you were wishing to move away from things that were causing you grief, worry, trouble, that week 4, it looks like you're able to do that. So you're able to walk away from, even if it's people who just, gosh, they were just awful to you in some form, or there was a situation that was just a big burden to you. It kept you up at night. It looks like you're going to get your wish to be able to move forward from any of those issues. Wow. Looks great, Aries. Really nothing negative. It just looks like you are quickly moving forward from whatever it was that you were trying to accomplish, and things are actually looking sunnier for you by the end of the month. Now, quickly, I want to go ahead and do how you're feeling going into the month of March, and I will pull 3 cards for that. Got excellent. I want to use this one. And let's see how Aries feels going into the month of March. Excellent, excellent reading, Aries. Fabulous. See if I can get any other messages. I want you to look for a water sign that 3rd week that might be of assistance to you in some way. You're definitely going to come out on top that 2nd week, and it does appear that whatever it is that you have been, that is important to you, that you've been working on, there is success with that. It might not appear that it is right off the bat, but Aries, you're in the right direction. You're on the right track. Great. Fabulous. Amazing. Okay. So we get how you're feeling. I get my 6 of Pentacles, my Knight of Cups, and I get the Chariot reversed. So you might be looking more towards at the past going into the month of March, okay? And it could just be you're looking over the previous month and what all you have accomplished, okay? So you're still looking forward, don't get me wrong, but it does appear that the past is a big thing that is on your mind going into the month of March. That's not negative. It doesn't have to be negative. I actually see this as a more positive approach to how you're going into the month of March, okay? I think it's more about an evaluating thing, where you're evaluating how things happened in the past. If this Knight of Cups is representing a person, a love, someone that is near and dear to your heart, that is from your past, okay? You could be either thinking about them, or they're thinking about you, or it's possible they could even just pop up, right? You hadn't heard from them in a while, so they might be on your mind, and boom, there they are. So, looking back, reevaluating how things used to be as compared to the direction you're going into now, it definitely looks like you are moving forward and have a great outlook going into the month of March. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, doing all those things. Of course, check out the Candle Boutique, intuitiveclaritycandles.com. I'll be happy to do a reading for you. Just email me and we'll work out the time and all the particulars. And of course, if you're interested in the Fairies Journey, I'll put a link down there as well. All right, Aries, thank you so very much. I want you to have a fabulous February. And until we meet again in March, I am always sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.